What's up, guys? Lubert the Great here, and welcome to episode number 2 of LubertCraft. As you remember, last time we had just built this pathetic little house. Well, this wasn't here. Well, don't see that yet. We built this little house and set up a little bit of a tree farm over there. Actually, I mostly did that off camera, actually, but I needed to in order to get lots and lots of wood because that's what we're gonna need for today. I just heard a bat down here. Should I go explore it? Oh, there is a bat. Would you look at that? Hello, Mr. Bat. You're my friend Bat now. You're gonna be trapped in there forever. Ha! I've got a pet bat. Anyway, so what have I been doing? Clearly I got rid of all of the grass over here, the tall grass. I built a bit of a tree farm over here so that I didn't have to run all the way over there to get wood. And I've been using this heavily. I have set up these few little chests outside my house as a bit of a work area for the next project that we're going to work on. I mined up some cobblestone, got some wood. These are empty. See, they're empty. And so that leads us to today, and I cleared all this grass out because I want to start building a nicer house. And it's going to be wood-based with a cobblestone foundation. And so here's the idea. I'm gonna set up a perimeter around this, but first I need to take some precautionary measures and build myself. I think I have enough iron to build a partial armor set. I totally forgot I even had this iron. Let's build myself some pants and a chest because that's all I have. All right, that's better than nothing though. That's significantly better than what I was at before. And we will throw the rest of the iron just in here for now. See, what I did is I built this little tiny thing underneath my house just so I could get some of that cobblestone, and there happened to be some more iron down here, so that was very handy dandy. So let's go back out and kind of start with some thoughts on the new, better, upgraded house. Now, what I would like to do, since we have basically ocean over here on both sides of this kind of corner of, I don't know if this is a peninsula or an island, but obviously we've got water on two of the sides-ish. So we haven't explored yet, but we will be getting to that. So the idea is to have a house out on this little outjutting of land here. And I think what I want to do is kind of have it overhang this little hill, and then kind of go back towards this direction. But what I want to do first is, I think I want to get rid of this one layer of dirt, because I think that's just going to be in the way. So let me do that quick, and I'll be right back. All right, and we're back. I have cleared out some dirt. Some pigs are just, keeping me company, because who doesn't love pigs? And I'm going to eat some food here. So let's see. First things first is that the foundation of this is going to be made out of cobblestone. But I want to kind of lay out kind of a rough guesstimation or kind of where the building is going to be. So what I want to do is probably start back here. So let's say we've got an inside corner here. The wall goes this way, and we're going to make the wall go down this direction. I want it to be a fairly sizable house, building, whatever you want to call it. And in fact, let's make it so that we have a small spot here. And I'm actually going to make this go a little further than I anticipated there. So I'm going to make this go to there. We'll have this kind of stop like here-ish. Pig, get out of the way. And let's actually have it jut out right here. So we'll have a little bit of a jut out right there. If you aren't following, my apologies, but my explanation skills for me thinking through this very quickly in my head are not the best right now. But essentially we're going to have a wall that starts here and goes this way and then goes this direction, follows from that pillar to this pillar, goes back in, and then starts going this way, and then it comes back out. And we're actually going to make this go further out as well. And keep in mind, these are just placeholders. This will probably be fully or partially replaced by cobblestone at some point. This is just for marking out the basic shape of the building. And let's have this come over here. I want this one actually to kind of go out a little further, I think. Shoot, I can't even see that one anymore. Where is that at? All right, so how big do we want this area? I think fairly big. I think we're gonna go like right here. And because I kind of want to use the landscape how it is, you know, I don't want to go too far off landscaping, but I think this will be good. You know, have this come this direction. I think this is looking like a decent sized place. Let's go back over on the other side here. And let's bring this out this direction to here. And I just need to go ahead and put corners on this so it's more obvious where that wall's going. That'll just be easier to think through this. Alright, so then we're gonna go this way to here, and this direction. Okay, I think this is still looking good. And then come all the way out here. So I think it'd be kind of nice to just have the front door to this place line right up with this road. So let's plan on that. In which case I'm going to make the door like right here, we'll say. Which means I need walls out this direction. Oh, that's one too many. Okay, so we've got a wall that goes from there to there around over yonder. And so let's count this off. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So that should be centered. Yeah. Okay. Now we go in here to there, right? Yeah, okay. I think that's a good start. Very ambitious, you know, ambitious building, but I think it's doable. I may have to tweak a couple of things depending on how the count is between some of these blocks to make things look better, but that's okay. I can certainly do that, no problem. All right, so the next thing is, I don't want to bore you guys with just setting up this kind of, you know, skeletoning out of this building. So I'm going to go ahead and speed that up for you a little bit. So I'll be right back and enjoy this sped up version of skeletoning out this house. It may take a little bit. Alright guys, and we're back. I have fully skeletoned out the house. It's almost, you know, it's probably more of a mansion than a house at this point. It's fairly large, fairly sizable. And obviously, I've only put up the preliminary studs. This is still all up for, you know, a little bit of interpretation as I get a little bit further in the house. The next steps will kind of be, you know, forming a foundation over here, making this kind of blend a little bit better with the landscape than that. Certainly connecting up all these, I'll put a ring. I'll increase the height of all these by a bit, and then put logs along them to make it kind of a beam pattern across the whole thing. And then we'll kind of go from there as far as making the house more functional. I've already used up at least a few stacks of wood there. And there's certainly going to be a lot more being used in the time to come. But I'm going to take a little bit of a break from working on the house. And I believe we are going to go on a little bit of an adventure. I've been kind of interested to see whether or not this little island, well, I don't know if it's an island, peninsula, island, landmass that we're on. What the heck is that over there? I'm not going to venture out that way right now anyway because it's across the water, but that little, whatever that is, that looks interesting. That doesn't look natural. I'll have to explore that way eventually also to figure out what that is. Also, I did a little bit of research in between episodes, and that flying thing is a phantom. I'm sure all of you knew that, and you're all going to be commenting on that video, or I'm sure someone will be like, oh, you don't know what a phantom is? No, I don't. I really don't know very much about 1.13.2 at all. That's part of the reason I'm doing this series, is to learn it as I go and just, you know, have fun with it with you guys. So I want to get ready to go out on a little bit of an adventure. I want to just explore around the island. Honestly, I think I have all that I need, and it is daytime anyway. The island. I keep calling it an island. I'm just assuming that it's an island, but I really don't know. So let's go ahead and venture out. I'm going to start off going this way. This is where the spawn area was. So we already know there's water over here. And this will take us towards the turtle pond. And some cows, and there's the sheep. And I already know that the water goes all the way to the render distance this direction. Now, I'm not going to go too far, but I do want to just see if... I basically just want to know if we're actually on an island or not. So let's go this way still. There's the turtle pond. And I need to get some food so that I can sprint some more. There's that. All right. So it definitely stops into water this direction also. That's good to know. And what about this way? I'm also kind of looking out for hazards so I don't jump into a giant hole and die. All right. Definitely. Oh, so we actually might be on an island here. Or maybe not. Or maybe it's just barely connected. What the heck? I'm going to have to get rid of that someday if I want to make this area my home base. Ooh, so that's actually connected. I'm gonna go across this then real quickly. Oh, there's some sugar cane. I'm gonna grab that real quick because I'm sure I'll need that at some point. Perfect. Okay, and I knew there was pumpkins back over that direction, so that's good. Now this is this connected to anything else? Maybe, maybe not. Definitely not. Because I saw it from the other side and it wasn't connected over there either. Okay, so far we're still on an island. Haven't found any connection to the main landmass yet. That is cool. Oh, I'll have to get rid of that too. I don't like floating blocks. They look so weird and unnatural and like, I don't know. I say unnatural. This whole world is made of blocks. I can't know how natural it can be, right? Still not connected. It looks like we're on an island because I think I've been over here already for chopping wood from the trees. So that's pretty sweet. So we have an island with an inland turtle pond. I like that. I should call it the Turtle Lagoon, I think. I will phrase it as the Turtle Lagoon. Yeah, so it looks like we're definitely on an island because there's my self-made tree farm. What is this? Oh, all right, we've got a crevice. Careful by this thing. Should probably put a fence up around that. Good to know that it's there, though. I don't know how I didn't notice that before when I was doing the trees, but I definitely didn't. Yep. All right. Cool. Well, we're on an island, so this is going to be... so we're on LubertCraft, we're on Lubert Island. I think that's probably a pretty cheesy and not unoriginal name, but for the time being, that's what it's going to be for the rest of this episode anyway. So, we have explored now, so that's actually really cool. I'm actually really excited we have an island. That like makes me a little bit more excited about having this be like home base. And the fact that I started building a larger building already, and I don't really even have good tools or anything yet. I don't even have a full set of armor or anything. So I think what I'm going to do between now and the next episode is possibly work on this building a little bit. I'm not going to get it too far along because I want to, explain some things as I go. But I think I will, do some of the simple stuff like heighten these, and maybe connect them all with the beams like I had explained. I'll put wood, oak logs between all of the pillars. I'll have beams going across so that it all looks nice. So I think that is where I'm going to leave the episode today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Go ahead and leave comments if you'd like to see me do anything specific, or if you'd like to see any certain types of builds or machines integrated into this mansion, because I'm sure that eventually I will be putting, you know, making rooms for specific things and all that. And I have ideas for some of those already, but I'm always open to other ideas now that we've explored a little bit. In one of the upcoming episodes, we'll definitely have to create more of a real mine so that I can go get some better equipment, better tools, and hopefully get some diamonds, because that's really what I need. Honestly, you know, cutting down all these things with stone tools was a pain in the butt, but that's kind of beside the point. So go ahead and leave a comment with things that you want to see in the series. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time on LubertCraft. Have a nice day.